Most electricians will typically exceed the bare minimum National Electrical Code requirements, but that isn't universally the case. Regarding electrical metallic tubing, most electricians will support it at intervals of at least every 7 feet, a more frequent spacing than the maximum allowed by the code. Some might even opt for support every 5 feet to enhance rigidity. For receptacles in a house, a majority of electricians will install more receptacles than strictly mandated by the National Electrical Code, particularly in areas anticipated to have high power demands, such as kitchens and living rooms. Regarding conduit fill, most electricians will increase the conduit size if the fill approaches the maximum permitted. This facilitates easier wire pulling and minimizes the risk of wire damage. There are several compelling reasons why electricians may choose to exceed the bare minimum National Electrical Code requirements. Firstly, safety. Exceeding the minimum requirements can significantly enhance safety. For instance, more frequent support of electrical metallic tubing can prevent sagging, thereby reducing potential electrical hazards. Secondly, reliability. Doing more than the minimum can bolster the reliability of an electrical system. For example, installing additional receptacles can help prevent overloads and blown fuses. Ease of maintenance is another crucial factor. Exceeding the bare minimum can simplify electrical system maintenance. For instance, using larger conduit makes it easier to pull new wires if the need arises. There might be instances where adhering strictly to the bare minimum is sufficient. For example, if an electrical system is intended for short-term use only, the added cost of more receptacles or larger conduit might not be justified. Ultimately, the electrician decides whether to exceed the National Electrical Code requirements. However, most electricians will opt to do more than the bare minimum to enhance safety, reliability, and ease of maintenance. Considering specific examples, let's delve deeper into the reasoning behind exceeding the minimum requirements. When it comes to electrical metallic tubing support, the National Electrical Code specifies maximum intervals. However, environmental factors like temperature fluctuations, vibrations, or the potential for physical impact can influence the decision to provide more frequent support. Imagine a scenario where electrical metallic tubing is installed in an area subject to significant temperature swings. The expansion and contraction of the conduit could place stress on the supports, potentially leading to sagging or even failure over time. By reducing the spacing between supports, electricians can mitigate this risk and ensure the long-term integrity of the installation. Similarly, in industrial environments where machinery or equipment may generate vibrations, closer support intervals can prevent the electrical metallic tubing from becoming loose or damaged. The added rigidity provided by more frequent supports minimizes movement and reduces the likelihood of connection failures. In residential settings, the decision to install more receptacles than required often stems from practical considerations and anticipating future needs. While the National Electrical Code outlines minimum spacing requirements, these may not adequately address the evolving power demands of modern households. Consider a living room equipped with multiple electronic devices, such as televisions, gaming consoles, and charging stations. Relying solely on the minimum number of receptacles could lead to the overuse of power strips and extension cords, increasing the risk of overloading circuits and creating fire hazards. By strategically placing additional receptacles throughout the room, electricians can provide homeowners with convenient access to power outlets and reduce the reliance on potentially unsafe wiring practices. In kitchens, the need for additional receptacles is even more pronounced. Modern kitchens are often equipped with a variety of appliances, including microwave ovens, toasters, blenders, and coffee makers. Each of these appliances draws a significant amount of power, and attempting to operate multiple appliances from a single receptacle could easily overload the circuit. By installing additional receptacles along countertops and islands, electricians can ensure that homeowners have sufficient power outlets to safely operate their kitchen appliances. Furthermore, exceeding the minimum requirements for conduit fill offers several advantages beyond simply making wire pulling easier. Overfilling a conduit can lead to increased heat buildup within the conductors, potentially reducing their lifespan and increasing the risk of insulation damage. The National Electrical Code specifies maximum fill percentages to address this concern, but electricians may choose to further reduce the fill percentage to provide an extra margin of safety. By using a larger conduit size, electricians can improve airflow around the conductors, allowing heat to dissipate more effectively. This helps to maintain the conductor's temperature within safe operating limits, extending their lifespan and reducing the likelihood of insulation breakdown. In addition to thermal considerations, exceeding the minimum requirements for conduit fill can also simplify future modifications or expansions to the electrical system. If additional circuits or conductors need to be added to the conduit in the future, having extra space within the conduit makes the process much easier and reduces the risk of damaging existing wires. This can save time and money on future electrical work and minimize disruption to the building's occupants. Furthermore, when working with larger conductors, such as those used for service entrances or feeder circuits, the benefits of using larger conduit become even more apparent. Larger conductors are more difficult to bend and pull through tight spaces, and overfilling a conduit can make the installation process extremely challenging. By using a larger conduit size, electricians can provide ample space for maneuvering the conductors and reduce the risk of damaging the insulation during installation. The decision to exceed the National Electrical Code requirements is often based on a combination of factors, including the specific application, the environmental conditions, and the electrician's professional judgment. While adhering to the minimum requirements ensures compliance with safety standards, exceeding those requirements can provide added protection, improve system performance, and simplify future maintenance. Many experienced electricians prioritize these considerations when designing and installing electrical systems, recognizing that the long-term benefits of exceeding the minimum requirements often outweigh the additional upfront costs. Firstly, it is important to consider the long-term cost savings associated with exceeding minimum National Electrical Code requirements. While there might be an initial investment in additional materials or larger conduit sizes, these upfront costs can often be offset by reduced maintenance expenses and increased system longevity. For example, using larger conduit to reduce conduit fill can prevent overheating and extend the lifespan of conductors, ultimately reducing the need for costly replacements. Secondly, exceeding minimum National Electrical Code requirements can enhance the overall value and marketability of a property. Potential buyers or tenants often appreciate the added safety, reliability, and convenience that come with a well-designed and properly installed electrical system. Features such as ample receptacle spacing, dedicated circuits for high-demand appliances, and properly supported conduit can be seen as valuable upgrades that differentiate a property from its competitors. Thirdly, the decision to exceed minimum National Electrical Code requirements often reflects a commitment to quality workmanship and professional ethics. Electricians who prioritize safety, reliability, and ease of maintenance demonstrate a dedication to providing their clients with the best possible service. This can lead to increased customer satisfaction, positive word-of-mouth referrals, and a stronger reputation within the industry. When making decisions about whether to exceed the National Electrical Code requirements, electricians should carefully consider the specific needs and expectations of their clients. Factors such as budget constraints, aesthetic preferences, and the intended use of the electrical system can all influence the optimal approach. Open communication with clients is essential to ensure that their needs are met while also adhering to the highest standards of safety and quality. Firstly, it is crucial to remember that the National Electrical Code is a living document that is constantly evolving to address new technologies and safety concerns. Electricians must stay up to date on the latest code changes and interpretations to ensure that their work complies with current regulations. This requires ongoing education, training, and participation in industry events. Secondly, exceeding the National Electrical Code requirement should not be seen as a substitute for proper design, installation, and maintenance practices. Even the most robust electrical system can fail if it is not properly designed, installed, and maintained. Electricians must follow established procedures and guidelines to ensure that their work is safe, reliable, and compliant with all applicable codes and standards. Thirdly, it is important to recognize that there may be situations where exceeding the National Electrical Code requirements is not practical or feasible. In some cases, physical constraints, budget limitations, or other factors may make it impossible to implement all of the desired improvements. In these situations, electricians must prioritize safety and focus on making the most impactful improvements within the available resources. The ultimate goal is to provide a safe, reliable, and code-compliant electrical system that meets the needs of the client while also adhering to the highest standards of professional practice. The location in Lockport, Illinois, may have specific local amendments or interpretations of the National Electrical Code that electricians need to be aware of. It's always best to check with the local authority having jurisdiction, or OJ, to ensure compliance with all applicable regulations.